I got my hands on a game called Elemental, which is described as an experimental platform game with a strong focus on flow and smooth gameplay. You play as an element, with the ability to transform into 4 different types of elements at any given time as long as you have the power for it. Each level you play, you are challenged with the task of collecting the soul part. The game starts you off with a very nice tutorial, giving you a feel for each element and how it works. You are first introduced to the air element. The air element's main bonus is to give you a push upwards. It is also the lightest of all the elements, which gives it a unique property bonus of being affected by wind more, as well as floating to the top faster when underwater. However, it can't make contact with anything other than water, or else it'll pop. Next up, you have what will be your most common element, ice. Its main bonus is to allow you to make contact with the ground, and with such an important role, this element doesn't cost you any energy to use and can be switched to at any time. It does have a special ability to when it touches lava, it melts into water, allowing you to squeeze through tight crevices you couldn't before. Next you have the stone element, which, like ice, you can also touch the ground, however you don't have that bonus of speed as friction holds you back. The main ability of the stone is to give you a downward push. And next you have the fire element, which is unable to touch anything other than fire itself, in which it bounces off of. The main bonus of the fire element is to give you a forward momentum boost. So combining all of those elements, you can do some pretty awesome things. Now I'm going to give my review of the game. Elemental got my attention with its simplistic limbo-like graphics and its platform gameplay. As a huge fan of platforming games on Xbox Live Arcade, I was hoping it would satisfy my expectations, and it very much did that. The game took me roughly 4 hours to complete, however that time will vary between people depending on how fast I can get through the levels. Now 4 hours of gameplay isn't that much time, but this game does offer a few things to make up for the shortage of playtime. The first being time trials. Elemental features a very nicely made time trial mode, which allows you to race against a ghost of not only your personal best time, but the next higher up player in the leaderboards as well. Second, you have collectibles. I'm not too much of a fan of them in games, but this game did a good job of not putting an annoyance amount in. With only 2 per level, they're actually quite fun to obtain, as they require outside-the-box thinking of not only how to find them, but to obtain them as well. The last addition of added gameplay I'm going to talk about is that there will be free DLC sometime after launch titled Lap Races. There is some story element to this game, but I felt it was only there to show you are making progress through the game. So should you get this game? Well, if what you see interests you, then I highly recommend it. It's a nice change from what you're used to, and it becomes addictive trying to find ways to increase your time. So for only $10, which gets you not only the game, but the soundtrack as well, I would say do it. I'll put the link below to where you can purchase it. It's currently only available on Steam, but it would be nice to see it brought to consoles as well sometime in the future. Thank you for watching. I am Telixion, and I will talk to you later.